again, this is about trusting the process and not trying your best not to give up on that, right? Like kind of what I was saying before about teeter-tottering back and forth, just being aware of when you're doing that and pulling yourself back to that place of trust. Because that is what's going to free up the energy, right? Because look how free and joyful she looks on this card here. I feel like that's because she's persistently patient and she knows that everything is as it should be. There's no need to control it or try to place limitations or expectations on things. She's just kind of going with the flow, dancing with the rhythm of life. I feel like that's the encouragement here, right? She's also, I'm noticing these two jars here. She's also kind of letting her emotions flow as well. So don't hold anything back. Don't keep anything trapped or suppressed. Allow everything to flow freely. Radical truth, Father God. And this is a 7, which is definitely that soul awakening energy as well. It's mastering a soul lesson. It's a very spiritual energy. So radical truth coming in with Father God, lots of clarity being received during Scorpio season around changes maybe that need to be made, or just, a version of you that you have outgrown, or other situations, things, people, places that no longer align. A lot of truth coming through around that. And you know what? That looks like an eagle to me. So there's definitely eagle energy here in this reading, which is awesome. So again, more of that vibe of seeing things from a higher perspective and soaring above, soaring above your self-imposed limitations, because sometimes we really trap ourselves in fear, but also just soaring above the 3D aspect of it all. I mean, and I'm not saying ignore it, but when you feel like you're being overtaken by it, soar high above, be that eagle in the sky, free of the burdens, unbound by the burdens, right? And kind of work with that energy for a little while. Give yourself some space to breathe, okay? And finally, we're getting the shadow with trials and tribulations. We have some wolves on this card as well, which I love. And there's full moon vibes coming through. So this full moon in Taurus is definitely significant. So take advantage of that energy, do a little release ceremony, ritual, fire ceremony, whatever's calling to you. But, spend some time working with that full moon energy because I feel like it's going to be very healing and transformational. But trials and tribulations and the shadow, it's basically everything that I just brought up, right? Around soaring above those challenges and seeing it from that higher vantage point. But our shadow energy is not to be feared. It's not to be shunned. It's not to be hated on. It exists for a reason. It makes us a balanced, whole individual, right? We cannot have the light without the shadow and vice versa. So, we learn from those shadow aspects of ourselves. So whatever's rising up for you, especially this week with that full moon, allow it to be seen and heard. Remember, let those emotions flow, release